Hello everybody, Jeremy down. Oh no, now that happened. Got one together. And then another one falls apart. Wonderful. I don't know how my reception's gonna be because it is windy today. Crazy windy. It is lame-o. Circus so lame-o. Hello. I need to up my thing because this is not this is not working. I need to fix my tripod. Even when you fall apart. All right. Got my 300 projects on here. Don't mind the mess. Oh no, I think I plugged my phone in to where my piano's plugged in, which means, yeah, I did. That's great. All right, let's redo that. Holy moly. My piano is also unplugged. This is supposed to be plugged in, and this is supposed to be plugged in. Oh, the ribbons. The ribbons went... Oh, I'll show you what the ribbons were for, because now I have to unplug my... I'm having a heck of a time. Hang tight. I need to plug this in to plug my piano in. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Hang on. Up above is where I need to plug this in. Oh, shoot. Yep, there we go. Okay. I got the piano plugged in. Piano. I got the piano plugged in. Okay. I'll show what the ribbons were for.
Hey, Mom, look.
Uh-huh. That's me.
Right now, we should go and watch you.
Look at they cute. I love them so much. They're so cute. Okay. So I bought ribbon and made two things. So I used like a very small portion of the ribbon that I purchased. So now I have what, like 4 yards of ribbon. Hang on. It is 5 yards. 5 yards of ribbon. I used maybe 6 inches. So I have a lot of extra ribbon that I'm not sure, but I'm sure a project will come up or something. I'm still working on... Oh, hang on. Why is this thing being complicated? Come on, buddy. Oh, good grief. Exactly, Joss. Exactly, because... Oh my gosh. You guys, I apologize. My phone holder is not having it today. There. I apologize. This is not going well. And it's crap out there. So I still have my project going on for not this one. For my sister. For her baby. This one's going well. I'm probably 2/3 done, over 2/3, more than 2/3. So, oh, hey, Danetta! I know, I'm sorry. We were all over the board, but the piano is working now, so that's a positive. Hey, Danetta, how are you today? So this is that project, and this yarn is to finish that project. And then I have this project that I haven't even started. I was ambitious when I purchased the yarn. I was very ambitious about what I was going to get done. And I still have to work on this. But I was going to make like a kind of a throw for the back of the couch and use this for the base and then use this color for the border of it. But I'm not sure because usually I like the pattern colors actually for the base, and then I like the borders to be a solid color. So I'm not confident in my choice. So we'll see. But that's my other project. And this is just this adorable darling tea set because why would you not have this? Look at how cute this is. These tiny little tea. This actually lived at my mom's house for a really long time. And she was getting rid of a bunch of stuff. She was like cleansing her house. And I cleanse my house. I don't like a lot of stuff, and I know it doesn't look like that with all this stuff here, but I don't have a ton of stuff. I don't like stuff. I don't like clutter. And she was going through her house, and she got rid of this, and this has been in her house for a long, long, long time. And I was like, I'm gonna take that. Okay. So I am gonna paint, and I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I am gonna paint. But they're a bit small. Oh yeah, tea time. I could handle that kind of tea time. I'm gonna paint. Let's see here. Okay, so I haven't played in a while, and I can feel the dust on the keys, and it is like cringy. Freaking cringy. I can't. We gotta. They feel dusty, like dirty. No. I'm wondering how my reception is going to be, if we're going to have a lot of lag because of the wind here. When I say wind, I'm meaning, you guys want to see what this is like? Well, that's not painting. No, I am going to paint though. I'm kind of stalling a bit, but when I say wind, guys, I mean, let me show you what this looks like. And keep in mind, all of my horses have food inside. All of my horses have hay inside. All of my horses have the option to be inside. They are just being absolutely ridiculous. So when you see the horses out here, keep in mind, they all have shelter. They're all just being absolutely nuts because it's like 40-mile-an-hour winds at times here. It's crazy. It is freaking crazy out there. Like, there's like advisories and warnings. There's no school here. It's crazy. Yeah. Here, to show better, look at the flag. Was like summer in England. Yeah, no. We had summer like 2 days ago here. It was 60 degrees 2 days ago. The little kids had the ponies out. They did brushing. They were playing with them. They rode them. They had a blast with the ponies the other day. And now we have this. We are having those kinds of winds also. Oh, really? Okay. And Danetta, you're in California area-ish. Somewhere that way. It's crazy. Rescue my garbage cans. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of some YouTube videos that I've seen of people with the garbage cans that are blowing away and they're trying to like grab them and they're like fighting with the garbage cans. So funny. So I am gonna paint. I am gonna paint. Deal with this thing. I'm gonna set this thing up. Give me 2 seconds. I had it set up because I'm gonna be on the floor, but then I decided to go on the piano, and then I changed my mind again. But that's because I want to paint. I'm just kind of stalling a little bit to make sure. All right. So, California and expecting rain for 2 days. Oof. I'm not sure. We're supposed to have warmer weather, I believe, here. This thing is always wanting to be a pain in the butt. So I have my canvas, and I'm thinking I want to do a sunset. I have to. This has plastic on it, so once I take the plastic off, then this won't be on there. I want to do like a sunset, like here, like, okay, a sun, and then paint the colors of the sunset, and then have it go into kind of a darker blue, and then black at the top, like a little bit of like black or really dark. And then around the sunset, because when I look outside, okay, the inspiration behind this is when I look outside at those trees you guys were just looking at, the sun always sets. That's the west for us. The sun rises in the east, which is that way. It sets in the west, which is that way. When the sun sets, it shines through the pine trees, and I want to try to paint that. Am I a little nervous? Yes, absolutely. But I'm gonna try. So I'm thinking if I paint the sunset in a bit of, that's the thing. I have to be careful about my colors because oil doesn't dry quickly, so that's gonna be a little bit of, I know, Mom, don't use your teeth. My mom always says, don't use your teeth. Bring your teeth doing that. You know, and then we all do it anyway. She always used to do it anyway, too. Dang it. Okay. Struggling with my computer. Aren't we all? I don't even know if I know how to use a computer anymore. We use our phones for so much that it's like, ooh, a computer. What's that? A laptop? What's that? Keyboard? It's a keyboard. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt. I also got these. They were more so for the kids, but they're little hearts, and then they have magnet on the back so that they can paint them and then stick them on the fridge. They've painted quite a few of these, but they're, you know how you get something for kids and you're thinking, oh, like they could do this, and they end up you're just like, wait, what did you do with that? That's what they did. Is the mountain resorts near me get snow? Oh, that would be pretty, Donetta. That would be lovely. The other thing that I actually thought about painting is these cattails. My mom can draw and paint cattails really well. I've never done it. But a swampy area with cattails might be kind of pretty. And I feel like that actually might be a little bit easier than the whole sunset stuff I'm talking about. So, I'm gonna start. Wow. I don't want to use a painting tray. I ruined the last one because my oil paints, just the oil, it doesn't come off. The oil is just a pain in the butt. I was washing my brushes, and now I'm looking at my brushes, and I'm like, I don't feel like they came out completely clean at all. The oil paints are just rough. A tree, a small pond with cattails. See, that's what I feel like. Oh, yep. This one's not completely cleaned either. But oil paint smells so good. Okay. I'm going to use a plate, just a regular old plate to mix my paints and stuff on, because I found that when I use one of those little trays, I'm not getting enough. I want to be able to go in and like actually work on the space instead of these little trays. It's too small of a space. I want to have a bunch of playroom and not have little places that I have to keep it confined to. So I'm going to go and grab a plate. We should have some music in the background. We really should. The silence is killing me. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I got a plate. Might help clean them. Nail polish remover, that's a good idea. I have nail polish remover too, so I will try it after this one. I will try that. I'm gonna try that. And I think I might try, I'm gonna show you guys my mom's cattails. I don't know if you can see them good. These are the ones my mom did. Linseed oil. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a mix. I think I might try. I just don't want to ruin the brushes. It's a cleaner that came in a pink bottle. I don't know, or it's a pink cleaner that came in a bottle at the store, and it's like 4 oil brushes, and it did not work. So I ended up using Dawn dish soap, which did work, but you have to use a lot of it. And I'm not 100% positive that it's safe for the brushes. I would think Dawn dish soap is usually used on about everything, but you never know. Let's do the cattails. I actually have a great feeling about this. Actually, I don't, but you know. Okay, it cleaned my fan brush pretty good, so that's good because this one wasn't a cheap brush. So let's paint, shall we? Let's see. Let's do. So. I'm thinking along the lines of doing, and I always use some whites because I'm always adding white to everything, so I always put white on because Lord knows, always need to have white. You guys are making me not want to go hiking. I'm not a super hiker anyway, I guess, so that's okay. Let's do this one, this brown color, and I'm gonna need a lighter brown because this is gonna be way, and it's like, do I make the water, that's always my thing too, do you make the water blue? Because all water here anyways, like where there's cattails, is more of like swampy water. It's more like brownish looking. So I feel like, you know, a lot of the things you see, people paint blue for water, or the way you think of water is blue, but around here, especially the water that has cattails in it, is definitely more of a murky brown with maybe a little bit of yellow in it. Some red. It's definitely not blue at all. So I'm looking, I have my acrylics and my oils mixed together, which is really not that great of an idea. So I'm trying to separate and get rid of my, I don't know if you guys can hear the wind here, but it is howling against the house, just like pushing the windows in. It's crazy. This is black. Don't think I'm going to be needing that. Greens for the, that's kind of a pretty green for the leaves and stuff, but I'm going to have to make the water more realistic. I think so too. We'll add, Here's another green and another green. I'm going to pull out my greens too because I'm going to need them and I don't want to dig for them later. Black. I need another acrylic, not acrylic, I need another oil brown, but I'm not finding one. I'm picking through my bag here and I'm not seeing another. I need a lighter brown, so I might have to play with white to get my lighter brown color because I'm not finding a whole lot of options here. And also I was thinking of using some of this stuff, like the yellowish, kinda. So maybe if I mix some of the yellow and brown and a little bit of white, I could get kind of what I'm looking for. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a putrid. Oh, yuck. Okay, guys, look at this color. You see this? Oh yeah, that looks like unmentionable. Oh well. I think it's gonna actually be good for mixed with it to get the. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Burnt sienna. Some of the stuff. This will actually probably work good for the cattail color as well. Oh, it's not open. That's fun. So what have you guys been up to? It's hump day. Guess what day is it? Guess what day? No, guess what day it is? It's hump day. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a more of a reddish brown. So I have 4 colors on here, and I think between these 4 I should be able to get kind of a marshy color, which is what I'm looking for. So bear with me, we're gonna paint. What is this one? That's the one I have. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with, just gotta look for my brush deal. So I'm just mixing a couple colors right now, and you guys want to see what I'm doing. Oh boy. Oh. Come on, buddy, stay. I'm just gonna be mixing colors. Oh, it wants to go down. Okay. Here, I'll move things a bit so you guys can see. I put some white in there. Maybe a little more. That's murky brown. Let's throw some yellow in there. Oh wow, that is really looking like garbage. Oh, that definitely looks murky. I'm gonna put some more brown on my. I'm gonna put some more brown on there because I'm like, yikes. that turned ugly really quick. I'm gonna go a little darker. Good Lord. I'm not sure how I feel about this. You know, it looks swampy. It looks swampy. Are we sure we want to give it the swampy look? I'm not positive. I'm almost wondering if I want to do some murkiness and then some blue, a little bit of blue in there, just to offset a little bit. But we're gonna start with the murky waters, and we're gonna see if that's what we want to keep it. Because I'm not planning on doing like a whole bunch of other stuff besides the cattails. I want the cattails to kind of be the center. So I'm like not planning on doing a whole lot of I think I want to put some You can add some white or... Yeah, I think... I'm looking at this. Now I want to think, oh, maybe I want to add some... I want to put some... Definitely put some white in there. To add a little white. I'm going to add a lot of white, actually. See how this goes. Looks like... Let's do that over top. And then let's see what we got for throwing a little bit of blue in there. This is gonna be, yeah, some green for like algae. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I get that. I get that because like green and then, you know, they always had that murky stuff in there. I think that makes sense to me. Maybe put some green murkiness in there. And you have to remember that you know, I'm just throwing it in. I'm playing. It kind of looks like a nice field though. Now that I'm throwing that green in there, I'm like, oh, maybe we should make a little hill. Should we make a little hill? Oh, it looks so green. Oh, it looks so summerish. Hold on. Oh, look at this little greenness. I want it to be summer. The wind's blowing here and it sucks out, and I'm just like, oh, this is where it's at, right here. The green hill. Look at that. Let's throw some more green on there and just go with this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I like it. I don't know what I'm doing now. Well, now I don't like that either. What should we do? Let's do... Oh, it's so... Oh, let's make a tree. What the heck? Let's make a little tree. This is how I used to make trees when I was little. I would go like this. Just do a bunch of squigglies. Oh god, I can't believe I'm making my little kid trees. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's my little kid trees. Oh, this is taking me back. And then I gotta get my stuff off my dress, my brush here. And then after you do that, then you paint your stump. And there you go. We can make it an apple tree. Oh yeah, there's my little kid. There's my 5-year-old trees, you guys. Oh yeah. Let's Let's take. Let's do. Oh, let's make another. I want to make another tree. This one's gonna have a split in it. The best climbing trees have a split about, oh, you know, part way up. Just a little way up so that you can grab your footing, and then those are the best ones. And then pull some color. Let's put some lighter colors in there. Ooh. Oof. Nope. We need the darker tree. Let's I'm absolutely just playing around with my whole tree plan here. Oh my gosh. Oil paints smell fantastic. Oh, Donette, I love it. I love it. I love climbing trees. Like, we really did just kind of live outside, honestly. And that is just carried into my adult life. Like, this is the hardest time of year for me because I desperately want to be outside with the horses, with the animals. That's what I want to do. And it's just not easy. You know what? We have green going on. You know, why not? Why not? You know what? You guys all know Schnickel. We're going to make a pickle with wings. And Schnickel had better send me his address so that I can send him. He always asks for a pickle with wings. And I'm like, you know what? The world, the time, it's a small world, or it's a short, life is short. And it's too short not to drop pickle with wings. So, even though I have no idea what I'm doing, we're going to add some wings to this pickle. And here, got some. There you go. There's a winged pickle. And I feel like we need to put a smiley face on it. So, you know, put a little eye there. I wish he was here right now because he'd be so happy. I'm going to send him a picture. Here's the flying pickle. It's a flickle. Okay. I can't believe I just did that. I can believe it, but still, that was stupid. Oh well, the Schnickel flying pickle, you know, if ever there was a time to do it, it'd be now. Alright. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Where are my glasses? Okay. I wish he was here right now. He would be so happy. You drew a pickle! You painted a pickle! Okay. Everyone else is like, why? If you're not a regular on my channel, you will not understand. I'm here. Well, I missed most. No, you didn't. I just perfectly opened another canvas. And I'm going to actually, he's a working kid now. Yeah, he is. He got a job. But I just made this photo with a flying pickle. And I did this in honor of our dear Schnickel, who always asks me to make a pickle. I started going to make drawing cat or painting cattails, and then it led to this, and then it led to a pickle, and now we're just starting over with something different because I'm a little frightened about the pickle. So we're I know what you guys are thinking. That's a waste of a canvas, but Schnickel, I was painting. What I was going for were these lovely cattails. Okay? What we got... Thank you, Joss, for summoning Schnickels. And do you know what this is? It's a flying pickle. Schnickel. It's a flying freaking pickle. Yeah. Okay. So, little brother, don't say I don't do anything nice for you, okay? Schnickel's my adopted little brother. And I do nice things for you because I just ruined my painting with a flying pickle. But I am probably going to paint over it, paint it black, and then I can reuse it, like fleck it with pretty stuff and make it look great. But for now, I'm just going to leave the pickle. Otherwise, I'll send it to you, Schnickel. If you want me to send you your pickle portrait, I could do that. I want to do one of my favorite things to do. The thing with me and painting is I have to be in the mood to do whatever I'm painting, or it's just not going to go well. So I'm going to do one of my favorite things to do, and you guys watched me do one of these the other day. Oh, you guys might. Yep, nope, that's what I thought, Schnicky. It's all right. No worries. We'll I'll reuse the canvas. You guys watched me do one of these the other day. I'm going to do one again. I'm going to pick my colors. Let's see here. These are, I don't want to use, not oil paints. So I'm going to grab some acrylic. I have a lot of oil. I don't have a ton of acrylic. So this is fun. That's alright. I really should have them separated so I make this 10 times easier so you guys don't have to watch me go through a bag of paints. Anyone order stuff through Amazon? All the time, Schnick. All the frickin' time. All the time. I summoned Schnickel. Schnickel, did you feel like you got summoned? I'm going to do this with oil paints because my acrylic are running out and I hardly have any, so I'm just going to wing this with oil paints. I usually don't like to do these with that, but beggars can't be choosers and I don't have a choice. So I'm just going to grab some different colors that I like. I try to kind of put together colors that I think are going to look beautiful. And let's go with this weird green. Okay. Not getting a P.O. box right now. That's interesting. Okay. So I'm going to start on the outside of it. I'll try to show this without bending it too much. Because when I bend it too much, then it decides to just go all the way and flop. Which drives me nuts. It's doing it. It's doing it. Ready? Here we go. Okay. So, Josh just sent me a message telling me to join. Yeah, because I painted you. I made a portrait of you flying. I thought I would get like bonus points or something. Can you package my Amazon shipments for free? I have an order that I need to place on there. Can I order and can you like package and process it and send it to me for free? For painting that glorious thing? Is K9 here? Summoning the K9 dog. Are you here? Alright. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. Not that it's exciting, but so I did this before. I'm gonna do basically. Oh yikes! That did not happen the way it was supposed to. Oh, okay, we were supposed to get a nice, beautiful dot, and we got that. So that happened. Okay, we're just gonna wing it. I think someone opened this partially, probably a kid. Probably a kid. And put this one on. They didn't get the like the little security flap under the thing off all the way. So oh well. Oh well. That's all right. That's all right. We'll make it work. Things your chest got on Amazon. Oh man, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh boy. Guys, we're having a heck of a time. This might be an interesting painting. I am working on editing the chocolate video still, because I thought I was just gonna like take like a video and have the chocolate video and just be, you know, just take like a video and then post it. No. They were like massively into sampling the chocolate, so everybody was like taking 2 hours to sample the chocolate. And I'm like, you guys, I can't post a 3-hour long video on YouTube. I mean, it didn't take 3 hours, that's an exaggeration, but sampling all the chocolates probably took a half hour. And I'm like, I can't post a half-hour video. So there's like 17 to like 20 videos of chocolate, and I've been editing them all down, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then they say ridiculous things. I'm like, you guys, you can't say that in a video, because I can't post it if you say that. They say ridiculous, you know, they're kids. It happens. So it's just that then it's weird, because it's not just like quick editing. It's like a lot of work to edit the video and to cut. First I had to go through and cut out like one of them, and you'll see this because I freaking actually chopped it and kept that part. Melody's like, there's a hair in mine. It's my hair. But she's just like, there's a hair in mine. I'm just like, are you kidding me? It was hilarious, but I was just like, okay. And I had shut it off after that because I was like, I can't post that. She's like, there's a hair in mine. Absolutely wild. Let's see. I want to do one more color in here, but I'm thinking I might just run with this. Oh, maybe I'll do some white. That might work. Let's do some white too. We sell everyday supplies like batteries, soap, pills. Do you like your job, Schnickel? I mean, I know nobody like loves working usually, but do you at least kind of like what you do? Or maybe who you work with, I should say. That makes a difference. There's a couple spots that I need to fill in with something. So I'm going to throw in this dark green because I need to fill in a couple of these spots because they're really bare and it's not going to look right. All right. Basically, I have a circle. Ooh. Hiya, the wolf pack is in your screen. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Oh, Schnickel, though. That would make it a little bit weird. I mean, a little bit harder. If you don't enjoy talking with people. Clearly, if you know me, you know I don't shut up, so talking with people is what either makes or breaks my job. Right, I'm gonna call that, oh. There's just a couple spots that are really like thick, and when you get those, it takes a really, really long time to get it dried. I also want to pull out a little bit so it's just the end of the page. Whew, that happened. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Probably not even in the screen. All right, so I'm gonna use the same brush to do the next round, but I'm gonna take it and try to clean it off some, so I'm not just totally mixing the colors. So try to clean it off a little bit. I could also use another brush, but oh gosh. The bush. You guys, the bush. Oh my god. Not the bush. That was bad. I can't draw people to save, or I can't like paint or draw or anything people to save my life. What I want to do is do, so these kind of are darker. I want to do a layer on this round. I'm probably going to do like 3 more rounds. I want to do a layer on this one that kind of makes it pop. So I'm using the lime green that's a freaking mess. It's just everywhere. But I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use a bright yellow. And I want to do a lot of that one. Because I really want this to like really stand out. This middle section. So I'm going to do one. That one. The bush was a bad idea. It happened. I'm not going to do another one there. Let's see. Then let's do... Oh, I had that cool yellow. Well, no, I won't do that. Should we do a blue in there, maybe? 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 Maybe we do a blue. Let's do a blue. Ugh, this one, I don't know about this blue, but it's really having a hard life here. I'm not confident in the blue, but you know what? We're going to roll with it because I just did it, so. My yellow, unfortunately, has been completely overshadowed by my darker colors. So I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to take my yellow again. And I'm going to go with a... Oh, I absolutely agree, 100% Schnick Schnick. And I'm going to dip it in my yellow and put some highlights on here with just the yellow because I'm just not thrilled about the fact that the yellow keeps getting overrun by... What the heck? Now it's still happening. Okay, there we go. I just got to tilt my brush a bit. But I could not agree more with that idea, Schnickel. That would be absolutely hilarious. Okay, it's a little, see, I wanted to highlight, but the more you mix the colors, then the other colors don't stand out, so I really have to stop because I have to stop because the more that you mix them together, then they don't pop like you want them to, so I gotta stop. Let's do... Not blue. Let's do this orange. And then we're gonna do this blue. This is gonna be weird. And I'm living for it. Should have a paint off. Oh, that would be hilarious and great. I would have a paint off. Who wants to join me? Who wants to join me? After this, I'll do a paint off. Who's got paints? Who wants to do a paint off? I'll totally lose. I will lose. Horribly. Michael, do they got any paints at your work? You want to do a paint off? Look at it on the bright side, guys. If you do a paint off, even if you're not a good artist, you're gonna look like a dang good artist compared to this. Oh, 10-4, Lee. Well, you know what? Maybe we should just set it up for another day. I think it would be great. I want to do the center of this one with, oh dang, what do I want to do the center of this one with? Look at, I like the weird orange that's in there. It's just, this is just, I would join a different time. Yeah, I have to go. Lee, you just got on. Anga. Just gotta do a painting live so that we can join you. Wine and painting. Oh, that would be, see, that's the thing. Somebody could be painting and somebody could be drinking the wine. That would be fabulous. I got this little spongy brush deal that I'm gonna make the middle, I'm gonna make the middle yellow. Ridiculously obnoxious yellow that I'm gonna blend in, and now I just turned it all not yellow. Well, that's fun. See the yellow middle there? Not. Okay. This is actually horrifying. Oh dang, and my phone battery is having a hard time. I forgot. I plugged it in over there thinking I was going to do the painting over there, and then when I moved I didn't bring it with. Oh great. Well, that's fun. All right. I don't know if I can use this thing anymore because it's all full of brown paint. I'm just trying to like just smear around a little. Come on, buddy. Okay, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm not sure if this is going properly. Okay. I would say that's a baby poop brown center. Wouldn't you all? I'm slightly mortified by this painting, but we're going to go with it. We're going to roll with it. That would be awesome, Mary. I will share if you guys, it doesn't have to be from recently. It doesn't have to be from, it doesn't have, you know, I would prefer if it is your artwork and not somebody else's. Don't send me someone else's artwork. But if you want, then I can post it on my channel, and I think that's a fun way, because like I said, this time of year for me is the worst because I can't really be outside much, and that's where, like, we live. So when it's like this, it's just like there's not much to do, and so I try to draw creativity from other people and try to find some things to do that make it, you know, less boring. And so if you guys have stuff that you have made, or that you do, or that you draw, or that you paint, or if you're artistic, artsy, crafty, and you want to share, by all means, send it to my email that I have listed on my page. I really wanted to draw Oh, it looks like the kids are already fighting. Wow, they made it a really long time. I'm surprised this is the first time. Um, I'm actually gonna grab another canvas because I really wanted to paint this, and I didn't, and I wanted to. So I'm gonna paint something that I wanted to paint. It's not gonna be a whole portrait thing. Oh, listen to them out there just battling away. They made it a long time without fighting, guys. That's probably a record. I'm gonna put a little bit of this kind of green on there. It looks kind of bluish, but ooh, yeah, that's a fluorescent green. Holy buckets! And we'll throw on some of this brown. I wanted to do this real quick, because I wanted to test out my fan brush. Impressionist style. I'm not sure I know what you're. Okay. Oh, dang it. Now I have to open this one again. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Here we go. Here we go again. I wanted to do this, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Been looking up, I like to draw pine trees, and I've been looking up like techniques for drawing them, or for painting them. I shouldn't say drawing, I mean painting. I've been looking up like techniques, so I thought I want to try some of these quick, because I love painting pine trees. Okay. I think I'm gonna use a different brush. Use different brush. Oh dearly. You were having testing done, right? For um to see if that tumor was cancerous. I knew the test didn't go well. But I wasn't sure if you had gotten your results back yet, or if you're still waiting. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, Lee. How do you even decide something like that? Sorry, I'm reading. What's worse? Okay. Yeah, that's like, I mean, it's kind of a situation where it's like, it sounds like, woo, okay, if you do have the testing done, you can risk your life. But if you don't, you can also risk your life, because what if it's like cancerous and it's something that needs to be taken care of like immediately? It's like, I don't even know like how you'd make a decision like that. It makes the health issues that we struggle with every day seem really minimal compared to that. Like, how would you make that decision? That would be really tough. Like, I guess if you had to decide and it's like you already know that you have complications taking that test, I would say like I wouldn't leave the doctor's office until you know you're good, because you know that you have issues with that test or with that going bad. This is not going well. I like the way I did the other trees. I'm not a fan of this whole thing, but I have plenty of white. I have plenty of green, and I'm just gonna start throwing stuff on here. Okay. Well, this tree is definitely not perfect. I'm just turning this pine tree into one of those trees that are not a pine tree. And I think we should put this in the same category as the pickle picture. All right. I don't know if you can even call this painting, but I think this is probably the star of the show today because everything else kind of was, it was fun. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be awesome, Mary. I would love to see. My sister is an artist. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I shared. My sister's an artist. She does watercolor mostly. This is not. She has become way, this was one of her first, oh, hang on, I gotta plug my thing in, it's dying. My phone's dying. This is one of her earlier pieces. She's also designing me a horse tattoo. But this is one of her earlier pieces. And I absolutely love it. She sent me a card, and that was on the front of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, did you paint that? Yeah. Oh, it's not that good. And I'm like, I'm framing that. I think it's amazing. But, you know, I feel like people that are really, really, really good painters don't realize that they're good. And they're just like, oh, it's whatever. And it's like, no, you're really, really, really good. And I feel like people that are really good a lot of times don't even realize that they're talented. I'm wearing a lot of paint. I need to go wash my hands. But I'm probably gonna jump out. Look at this. Look at the wind. Holy moly. Jump out and go make sure all the horses have enough hay. Yeah, she does. She's really good. Like, her stuff now, like, if I showed you, oh my gosh, she's just very, very talented. Her art is so pretty. The stuff she makes is like, what? She draws horses. She can draw people. It's a lot more than just like landscapes or anything. She's really, really good. All right, guys. Thanks for hopping on live. It's been fun. I'll see you on the next one. And we're going to do this one tag at a time. Even though I feel like we're at a lull for our tags. We'll get there.